or good afternoon or good evening, whatever time you're watching this. I just got done with Pilates. I was gonna film some clips in there, but then I got really shy for no reason. I put lemon in my water today, so I'm feeling extra, I don't even know, bougie maybe? I always have my lemon and ginger water in the morning, but there's also lemon in my 40-ounce tumbler, so we're getting extra benefits. I am determined to start putting more effort into my Pilates outfits because I feel like it's just one of those ways that you can romanticize working out, romanticize going to a workout class, which I guess some people, because I don't want to ever take workout classes for granted. They're so wonderful to go to and have the energy of the instructor and other students in there to motivate you. That's just one of those little things that I'm kind of like adding to my routine. I had a matcha and a raspberry strawberry smoothie. I always do matcha, almond milk, a hint of maple syrup sometimes. Today I did do maple syrup because the quality of this matcha isn't phenomenal, so I needed a little extra flavor. But if you have a really good high quality matcha, I find that you do not need extra syrup or anything like that because it just tastes so good. According to Chinese medicine, any cold foods you ingest are a little bit disruptive to your digestive process. But I'm in my ovulatory phase, which means that I'm in my inner summer, according to Chinese medicine, which means that my body temperature is a little hotter than usual. So I figured if there's any perfect time to have something cold, it's during your ovulatory phase to help cool your body temp down. And so I did cashew milk for those healthy fats, protein powder, Ritual protein powder, favorite protein powder of all time. And then I did flax seeds and strawberries, raspberries, I already said that, and then half of a banana. So no added sugar, just pure sweetness from the fruit, and it was delicious. You saw the color of that smoothie. It looked so beautiful. Let's do a what I eat in a day on my ovulatory phase, and I'm just gonna take you through my day. So I usually don't do Pilates on the weekdays, but today I wanted to do Pilates today because I wanted to film a little get ready with me for a Pilates TikTok, and so I just really wanted to film that, and so I did Pilates today. But usually I'll do my workout classes towards the end of the week to motivate me to keep working out, because usually I'm pretty good at working out throughout the beginning of the week, but once it comes towards the end of the week, that's when my motivation really starts to fade. Has my face been out of focus for this entire video? I really apologize. Some lady just hit my car as she was opening her door. Oh my god. I don't know what's more embarrassing, the fact that I'm talking on camera or the fact that I just watched her hit my car with her door. It's okay though. It happens all the time. I literally did it yesterday. Time for me to go home, think about what I'm gonna have for lunch already, and then probably film a video to post on Instagram. I meant to film on this camera my lunch slash dinner slash content that I made for my Instagram, but per usual I forgot. I got too focused on the content at hand and I didn't film it. But I do want to show you what I made because I've just remembered now that I was supposed to show you. So this is an anti-inflammatory turmeric rice. So it's basically white rice, a little shallot, garlic, coconut milk, turmeric, kale, as you can see, dino kale, salt and pepper, and I already ate a bowl of it. Oh, and also I've been taking these Beekeepers Naturals vitamin C packets with propolis because everyone in my household is sick, and honestly I feel like this in combination with zinc has been keeping me healthy. So it's this rice. Did I mention that you put a little coconut milk in it? Because you do, and it's just super fluffy and just slightly sweet from the coconut milk and shallot. And then we're gonna walk back over here Okay, this is a honey ginger glazed salmon. Now that I've poured the glaze over it, it looks appetizing again. It's just been sitting for a while, so obviously when things have been sitting, they tend to start to look a little crusty. But honey ginger glazed salmon over that fluffy coconut turmeric rice with kale. It was such a good combo. Salmon, kale, turmeric are so good, and they're super anti-inflammatory. And then there's a little ginger in this glaze, which helps with your digestion. So overall, it was just a really healthy meal that I'll be putting up on my Instagram on Friday. So I'm not sure when this vlog is going to go up, but that's what I ate for dinner or for lunch. And so I also had a Misfits bar for lunch while I was cooking because I was just starving after my workout. Let me show you. I had one of these Misfits bars, chocolate caramel flavored, 15 grams of protein, 180 calories, I believe, because I checked earlier, but I don't count calories. I just wanted to know. I was just curious. Now it is 3:28, so I actually have to leave and go to therapy soon. So I need to clean up. But that was my lunch. It was so good and delicious, and I hope you check it out on my website once I post it. Okay, wait, actually, before I start cleaning up, I just got this PR package in the mail from Algae Cooking Club. It is a brand new company, like brand new. They just launched their algae cooking oil. So it's completely vegetarian, made from algae. And I had a call with the founders of the brand, or one of the founders of the brand, and this oil was made to be like a really neutral, high smoke point cooking oil, chef grade, that you can use for everything. One of the best parts of this job that I have is getting to talk with people who work for the brands that I love and use or discover. And it was just really cool to get to talk to one of the founders about why they made this cooking oil and what their vision for it is and what kind of benefits they see for people and the gaps in the market. And I feel like algae is becoming more and more popular. It's especially for people who are vegetarian or stay away from animal-based products like butter. Really excited about this cooking oil. The bottle is gorge. This would look super cute on your kitchen counter. So yay! The flavor profile is neutral, light, a little buttery. It has healthy omega-9s, higher smoke point, low environmental impact. Algae is one of nature's original sources of oil, taking just days to produce with a fraction of the time, water, and land. Yeah, thank you so much, Algae Cooking Club. I just got out of therapy, and it was one of those sessions that I left with like the biggest smile on my face. I've also had many sessions where I've been sobbing, crying at the end of the session, and there's like 5 minutes left of our time together. And I've been going to therapy for I think a little over or a little under 3 years now, and I can't emphasize how much it has helped shape me into the person I am today, a person who I am proud to be. But I'm coming up on my single anniversary, or in other words, being single for almost 2 years. So I've been single for almost 2 years now, and my last relationship was 3.5 years long. After reflecting on the relationship, I realized how toxic of a relationship it was on both ends. Like, both me and him were not good for each other. And after 2 years of being single, I'm finally ready to date again. Which is why I came out of my therapy session grinning from ear to ear, because me and my therapist were just having a laugh about like getting on dating apps and stuff like that. I've never dated on a dating app. I met my ex in college, so we were together through my senior year in college, and then after that, and then broke up. And I've just been on my own since we broke up. Haven't dated at all. The reason why I ended up not dating at all when we broke up was because I was going through a massive like identity shift with my career. I was in corporate and was just like really, really feeling like my life force was being sucked out of me at my corporate job. I think that possibly there could have been a better corporate job out there for me, but I'm really grateful that the corporate job I was at was so bad, because then I wouldn't have looked for an alternative job to that. And I tried real estate. That was a no bueno for me. And then I got into content creation. So I started in UGC first, which is user-generated content, and eventually started posting on my own pages and essentially wanting to become an influencer, which a lot of people have a bad connotation with that word, but the truth is I wanted to become an influencer after I started doing content creation for UGC and loving it so much. And here we are now, and I freaking love what I do right now. I couldn't be more grateful for what I do right now. But back to why I've been single for 2 years. I put my all into this career, into content creation, and the capacity in my brain was 100% on influencing and creating a career out of social media. There was no space for dating. There's absolutely no space for dating. The only things that I focused on in the past 2 years have been my career, which I would say is like 60%, myself, which is 35%, and then 5% was extracurricular activities. So friends, family, kind of thing. I've freed up a lot of that brain capacity that I was spending on building this career, which I'm still building. I'm still in like a very early phase of my influencing career. This is only the second year I've been doing content creation, but basically I'm ready to get on a dating app. And I don't go out to bars. I don't have a lot of friends. So if I want to meet someone, my only option is to get on a dating app. But it is going to happen soon, and my therapist actually gave me a really good tip. She said starting to date again and getting on a dating app can be broken up into little steps. So instead of like sitting down and getting on an app and being like, okay, I have to upload my entire profile and like be thrown out to the world in one day, I can start by downloading the app. And that's the first step. Second step, like adding my name, adding my bio, if there's bios in dating apps. I'm assuming there are. I literally have not been on a single dating app, so I don't know how these things work. And then eventually we're going to build up to when I actually hit publish on my profile. I don't know if you hit publish on your profile. I don't know if you hit upload. You get the gist. And then I'll be out in the wild. I'm really excited to date again. I'm really confident about the quality of the person I am now. I am really nervous. I am really scared to see like what the dating pool is like, because you mostly hear bad stories. You hear like bad dates, like creepy people, whatever. I'm probably gonna download Hinge because I think that's the one that everyone says. Does anyone ever use Tinder or Bumble? Cheers to being out of a toxic relationship and back in the dating scene after 2 years of prioritizing myself, my career, and my well-being. It is a huge deal for me because it's literally been 2 years since my last relationship. Almost 2 years. It'll be 2 years in May. I've learned so much from that relationship. I am grateful to have had 3.5 years in that relationship of learning. I'm just so grateful for, being in a place with myself that I am now. But okay, I think it's time to go home. I've been sitting in this car. There's definitely people in the car next to me. I don't know if they've been watching me talk to myself this entire time, but I'm never gonna see them again, so I figured like I'm brave enough to talk to myself in the car right now. But okay, it's time to go home. Time to make dinner. I'm sweating just a little bit, so we gotta go. I just got home and opened this PR package, wondering what I was gonna make for dinner, and this is perfect from Divia's. This is a nourishing one-pot meal of grains, lentils, and spices. It has quinoa, dal, red lentils, turmeric. So these are all great foods for your ovulatory phase. You can see the little red lentils. So I'm gonna make this. So dinner's done. I have this, I don't know what to call it, boiled kichari, which is the yellow turmeric quinoa grain. And then I have 5 shrimp meatballs, which I made the other day for this soup I made. So that's gonna be dinner. Today is the day. I'm also gonna finally try some of the kombucha I made from home. This is supposed to be like a blueberry ginger kombucha, but you can't really taste the ginger, you only taste the blueberry, which is fine. But I made this kombucha all by myself from scratch, so I have no idea how it's gonna turn out. Oh, that wasn't very suction cupped. It was supposed to pop off and like have all this carbonation. And there's this weird thing at the top. Okay, no idea how this is gonna go. Let's give it a sip. It tastes good. It's not extremely fizzy, which makes sense because for some reason the bottle stopper didn't like pop. Not bad for my first ever kombucha. I'm proud of that. I'm gonna eat this, watch some YouTube videos and some Love Island, and then dessert will probably just be some chocolate and a matcha cookie I made from the other day. I'm about to do a little self-care, take a shower, and get ready for bed, but I made myself a little post-dessert snack. I've been doing this lately for the past couple weeks, and it has really helped me not eat too much like desserts and just like overly sweet stuff too late into the night. And I have a spearmint tea with lemon. I've been doing 2 bags every night for my acne. I will have my cookie or my chocolate or whatever it is as my dessert, and then afterwards I'll have a fruit of some kind, and this really helps stop me from eating more cookies and more chocolate, which I eat every day, but you know, to eat 3 cookies instead of 1 every night isn't the best, or to eat like a whole chocolate bar instead of a couple squares. Tea. Guys, he loves the pillows. He is just a pillow dog. Please don't mind the sports bra right there. That's embarrassing. I'm gonna turn. Alright guys, it is the next day. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed my positive, more energetic attitude, because I sure did. So Thank you for watching, and I will see you all in another video next week.